and the president of Sidewalk Angels, Ms. Marisol. Tomas.
I want to take a moment to thank you all for coming out to support Sidewalk Angels Foundation. Each year, we take a moment for me to come up to let you know a little bit about our foundation and what it is that we do. And I have to be honest and tell you that I didn't think I could come up here today. Just a few weeks ago, I lost one of my best friends on this earth. Jason Browning was not just my brother and an amazing friend. He was a huge force behind everything that Rob and I have done professionally over the last 2 decades. We met as kids, thrown into a world we knew nothing about, and we grew together and accomplished more than any of us ever imagined. This is our 7th year here tonight, and I have never, it's our 7th year, and I have to say, I have never watched one of these shows without him. So I wasn't sure I could even come up here and speak tonight. But all I could hear was Jason in my head saying, "You better get up there and talk about what we're doing." And I would be back there and say, "No." And then he'd say, "You better, or Rob's gonna go up and fuck it up." So you better go up there and do it right. And I'd listen to him. So here I am, doing exactly what he would have wanted me to do, telling you about our foundation that meant very much to him as well. A foundation we began about 15 years ago as a labor of love, which has grown through the years and just this year helped provide critically needed funds and support to almost 30 no-kill shelters across the country and Caribbean. Help to fight for the rights and the fair treatment of those with no voice. As many of you know, Sidewalk Angels helps small grassroots organizations continue with rescues, adoptions, building proper facilities, getting proper medical, low-cost spay and neuter programs, helping to teach children kindness and compassion through animals, advocacy programs such as fighting against cruelty, and working to fight against breed discrimination. But none of this work would be possible without the support of so many of you here tonight. Emergencies come up all the time, which require immediate funds that we would not be able to supply without the generous donations of our supporters. Just this month, Sidewalk Angels was able to step in to help Pickens County Humane Society in South Carolina, who were being forced to close down and had nowhere to go with all their animals. We helped them at the last minute keep their doors open and to continue their amazing work where they had no real funding. Then just this week, we were able to help ARF, which is based in Coldwater, Mississippi, relocate when they were suddenly told by the county that they had to remove all their animals immediately or have them taken away. Your support has also allowed us to work with organizations that provide for homeless, giving families, in need a safe haven for not just themselves, for their pets as well, so they don't have to separate from their families. These are just a few examples of what your support allows us to do in just this last month. So whether it's $1 or $100, every single cent has allowed us to continue to work we began 15 years ago as those kids. So we're so proud to also say that just a few months ago, actually in October, the Humane Society of the United States honored Sidewalk Angels when we received their Compassion in Action Award. I have to say that for a small grassroots organization to be honored by the biggest animal advocacy group in the world was truly humbling and inspiring. Jason and I talked a lot about how amazing this was and how much more we needed and wanted to do. We had so many ideas, and why I'm up here is because I know that we're not going to let him down. But again, we must thank you. If it were not for you and your generosity in coming out every single year and believing in what we have done, none of this would be possible. Without your support, we'll be able to continue to help organizations across the country rescue and make real change in helping those who have no voice. So if you have a chance, and if you don't know about us, and if this is your first year here, please check us out on Twitter and on Facebook, and also on our website, sidewalkangelsfoundation.org. And you can learn more about us, and you can also see firsthand exactly where it is that your donations are going and the difference that your support truly makes. So thank you so much again for being here.